Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, back again with another Legendary Hero Battle clear, this time for Legendary Tiki. As always, these are not free-to-play guides or strategies that will work for general players. I just like clearing these with units that I like to show that I can and feel a little bit less like a failure. So with that in mind, it took me about 8-ish hours of not straight, but to about 8 total hours to figure out a strategy for this map. Finally got one that I think should get us to the end. And yeah, before we dive in, let's take a look at our units that will be competing in this map. First up, as always, is Best Daughter Morgan, here running pretty standard Blade Tome build. Unlike Legendary Marth, though, she's not going to be just doing everything herself. Everyone's got a role to play in this one, aside from just dancing. So even though we do have dancers, it's not just going to be Morgan blowing up everything on her own, pretty much. Pretty much the standard Blade Tome build that I run. Fury Desperation to get those doubles without getting counterattacked. Attack Ploy doesn't really do much on this map, but Savage Blow is here just so that we can have the healer go and heal Tiki and give us a little extra time to position ourselves. Next up is Azura, running a pretty standard setup for flying Azura with Hone Flyers and Def Tactic help buff Morgan. Other than that, Wings of Mercy and Sing are the big ones. Pretty standard. Finally, Soleil, she's the one whose kit has probably changed the most from anything I've really done with her before, but she's running Fire Sweep swords so that we can chip down Tiki and kind of kite her at the end and charge our Aether to take her down. Steady Breath is still very helpful to give us our defenses and charge our special in the earlier engagements in the map. Wings of Mercy is a new addition to Soleil because she needs to be kind of 2 places at once. Wings of Mercy lets her do that. Everything else, Attack Smoke's just team support, Drive Speed, team support, nothing fancy. And then finally, Dancing Knight Xander, here to awe the masses with his wonderful dancing skills. He's going to be awesome on this map because he's like the tankiest dancer physically, which is going to be necessary. He also has a horse effectiveness weapon. Pretty much those two in conjunction with his ability to dance will let him play a very key role at one point, tanking and taking down or helping take down a Bow Cavalier. Nothing else really that important on his kit aside from Res Tactics, which is just there to buff Morgan a little more for her Blade Tome. So with all that in mind, let's get ready for this. Very excited to get a second hairpin, even though it's not the most exciting golden accessory because the hairpin was already gold. It's just cool to have the option to have a second hairpin since it's one of my favorite accessories. I want to do like both Morgans with the gold hairpins would be pretty cool to just have. So let's get ready for this. Tiki with her disgusting distant counter weapon with an extra effect and her 180 base stats that have been further inflated. We're going to take her down, hopefully. So I'm going to start by moving Morgan up here to take down the sword fighter with her wonderful Blade Tome. These maps are like the one map type that I really don't feel bad using Blade Tome Morgan because these stats are so inflated. Like Owl Tome wasn't even doing like half damage to that guy. Of course, he's also res stacked, but Soleil's just going to come here to bait down this Green Cavalier. Xander does his wonderful dance for Morgan. Just wanted to show that off for her. And Morgan being so popular, she's gonna get sung for now. She got a song and a dance. She is just massively popular with everyone, as she should be, because she's the best girl. But now Morgan will come here. She's gonna first Soleil bait and tank this Green Cavalier. We'll get him on the next turn. I'm gonna take some splash damage, but that's fine. Now Morgan can take out this red mage. Gone. And everyone else is just going to move forward a little bit. Now, as promised, Soleil will destroy this green cav. Got him. Still have one more charge on our Aether, but that'll be charged by the time we actually need it, and won't get wasted, which is nice. Next, we're going to have Morgan just destroy this bow cav, thanks to Desperation and Fury. Simple, but effective. Xander once more refreshing Morgan so that she can come and take down the Lance Cavalier. And bam. Alright, now we can have Azura just come here next to her. She doesn't need to sing or anything, just need to get that Hone Flyers buff for the coming turn. Now, this took me a very long time to figure out, but we need to have Soleil come up here and block this Troubadour off from healing Tiki right now, because we'll need her to heal Tiki later so we can have more time. But more importantly, we need to get hit by Trilemma to get triangle advantage on Soleil to take out this green mage, which is just the silliest thing. And fortunately, when we get hit by Trilemma, it'll also charge our Aether. Next, Morgan can come over here and bap this Sword Flyer in the head. Azura can just chill there, and Xander's going to come here and bait out this Bow Cavalier, do some massive damage to him. Won't be able to take him out, unfortunately, but that's fine. I could if I give him an attack seal, but that messes up the other enemy's positions and stuff. So it's fine. He's just going to take the hit and throw his fan at him. Cause some lovely fireworks. Okay. This is where things actually start heating up. So, as tempting as it is to come and take revenge on this Troubadour, we can't do that right now. So we're gonna first have Morgan come over here and take down this Red Cavalier before he causes any trouble for us. Now Xander needs to dance for Morgan. And it's important that it's got to be Xander here, because now she can come and take down this Bow Cavalier, which, I mean, it may, at first glance, why didn't we just have Morgan or have Xander take out the Bow Cavalier? Well, we need a gap here so that Soleil can teleport in and hit this green mage. I had to put Wings of Mercy on Soleil just for this one move. But there we go. Now we're nice and healthy thanks to Aether. We don't have that green mage threatening us. And we can have Morgan just come over here and get Xander out of the way, because that dagger user will defeat him. Even with his high defense, he took way too much damage. I tried using distant defense seal to survive. Didn't work. Alright. So from here, Soleil needs to take down this Axe Cavalier. Hit him with the double. Xander's going to dance for her. She's not going to move again, though. Mostly, the most important thing was getting Xander out of the way so that Morgan can come here and hit the red Manakete that just spawned behind us. Because apparently the only ways to improve difficulty on these maps are just inflating stats and throwing an absurd number of reinforcements at us. We can't just have good design maps. Yes, I'm a little salty. Then we can have Azura teleport over here and sing for Morgan, and that lets us get Xander out of the way. And I think Soleil is good to just sit there. Because, yeah, the Troubadour is going to come heal Tiki instead of actually attacking us. And everyone else is going to move forward. Alright, so we can take down this Red Cavalier with Morgan. Azura's gonna dance for us. Xander will move over 1 square, and then Soleil's gonna get Morgan out of here so that she can hide in this corner, because 1 more hit and she's done. Took too much fury damage. But that's okay. Azura can tank that Troubadour, and then we're just gonna have Azura go beat him up. And that's fine for now. Soleil can come over and attack the thief. This thief is absurdly fast though, so Soleil can't even double him. It's actually faster than Soleil. Wow, that's gross. That's fine because we'll just move Xander over here. And now Xander will dance for Soleil. She also is very popular. And thanks to Aether, we can finish this up. And now this is where things are going to get a little tricky. I haven't really tested past this point. Well, I know, take down this Troubadour, first of all. And now I'm actually going to just turn off the animations for now, because this is going to be a lot. We have to attack Tiki over 5 times just to charge. We have to attack 5 times to charge Aether, and then we still have to attack 4 Aether. And it's going to be messy, but I think we want to just have you attack there, then move, and we're just going to start kiting Tiki around. Move up there, move down, and end. Like I said, this is gonna take a while. Okay, so we can do 42 damage. Not nearly enough. Move there. And move there. The first time I got this far, I tried moving. I ended up getting Xander stuck up here because I forgot he didn't have Wings of Mercy. I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll have Xander just wait up there, and we can Wings of Mercy him out. Nope, that didn't work so good. This is tricky too. We're going to... Nope, that didn't work. Get you out of there and move over there. There we go. Ooh, Wings of Mercy is really helpful for these legendary hero battles. Okay. This is the moment of truth. There we go. Alright, I didn't turn on the animation, but you get the idea. That was long and painful. But we got the golden Askren hairpin. And bragging rights. More importantly, bragging rights. Ugh, I haven't even looked at Hector yet. I hope Hector's a little more manageable, but thank you for watching as always, as I waddled around the map for 20 turns. But yeah, hopefully that was at least somewhat interesting, at least the rest of it. Definitely a lot of work to figure that out, but finally done. So thank you for watching as always. Until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out. Take a nap or something.